let's move on and talk about this full-scale crackdown that is taking place in the region that has been long plagued by red terror. In the last 3 days, at least 4 Naxals have been killed. The operation, which began earlier this week, has now led to the deaths of top Naxal leaders, who was the Central Committee member Sudhakar alias Gautam, carrying a bounty of 1 crore, and Bhaskar Rao alias Delu, who had a combined bounty of 45 lakhs across the state of Telangana and Chhattisgarh. But the Congress party here in question continues to go soft on red terror, and it almost appears as their only objective is to derail Home Minister Amit Shah's mission of making India Naxal free by March 2026. Now, this is the TPCC chief Mahesh Kumar Gaud, who in an interview with the News Daily again has emphasized the need for peace talks with Maoists. Here's what he had to say. In the meantime, as far as when it comes to, not for the first time, certain political party from the opposition has raised the issue over the killings of Naxals that have long infested when it comes to multiple states in the middle. And this is how certain leaders have been questioning the operation cleanup by our forces, which in the last few years have also taken the lives of our forces as well. But not a word of condemnation seems to be coming out from these leaders. Now, Congress's terror apologist is coming out to say, as they continue to go soft on red terror, saying that Operation Kagar isn't like Operation Sindoor. This is the Telangana Congress chief's opinion, saying that the government is targeting citizens who has the right of life. Also saying that killing and surrendering Maoists is unconstitutional. He believes that these Maoists who have already surrendered, then why kill them, and don't crush them with such brute force as the cleanup operation has been taking place. He is of the opinion that if those Maoists are ready to surrender, then take the legal course, which is constitutional in the manner. However, Naxals are citizens with a different path, but they should be treated as a citizen no less. And also, he says that the Congress party is of the opinion, because they believe in ahimsa or non-violence, so rather they would choose talks over such kind of operation that has been taking place. Also asking that why is the government not ready to hold dialogue with the Maoists. Let's in the meantime listen in to what the leader and the opinion that he seems to be making.
Kagar Katagutta Prantamlo దాదాపు 10,000 మంది పోలీస్ ఫోర్సెస్ ఆ ప్రాంతాన్ని చుట్టుముట్టినప్పుడు ఆలస్యమైన మేము చర్చలకు సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నాం, మేము ఆయుధాలను వదులుతాం, చర్చలకు ఆహ్వానించని అడిగినప్పుడు ఏ కనికరమున్న ప్రధానమంత్రి అయినా చర్చలకు ఆహ్వానించి ఉండాల్సింది, కానీ అది చేయలేదు. మన పౌరులైనటువంటి విభిన్న అభిప్రాయాలు కలిగిన మన పౌరుల్ని చర్చలకు ఆహ్వానించలేదు. కానీ ట్రంప్ మొట్టికాయ వేస్తే తీవ్రవాదులతో ఉగ్రవాదులతో చర్చలకు సిద్ధమైనటువంటి ప్రభుత్వం మనది.
Well, Somit, what is the opinion of this Congress leader, the TPCC chief? If one continues to bleed you, do you have dialogue with them?
See, in this last 3 days, we have saw, the security forces have gunned down top Maoists, including the Gautam. He carries 1 crore bounty, so he has carried out several brutal killing operations on security forces, and also he is the mastermind behind several attacks carried out on innocents and also security forces. At the same time, apart from Gautam, there is also Bhaskar. So he's also one of the top Naxal, and he carries 45 lakhs bounty. So this is huge amount, and Telangana police forces, Chhattisgarh police forces, and also CRPF forces, they were searching, and also Andhra police forces were searching for these accused Naxals for many years now. So they were hiding in the AOB and also Chhattisgarh area and in the Bijapur. And finally, security forces, after Operation Kagar has been launched, we are seeing several big names where they are getting encountered, and even top Congress leaders were encountered by these Naxals earlier. So they openly attacked the Congress leaders, and even Mahesh Kumar Gaud himself is a
Well, why is the
victim.
Congress leader seems to be ignorant as far as when it comes to such kind of attacks and political attacks that have also taken place in the past? Will he relay the doctrine of ahimsa to the Naxals and Maoists who long have been investing multiple areas, multiple states in their deeply forested regions? Well, that's the question that still remains. Somit, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Now, let's speaking of this operation in particular, as far as Operation Kagar is concerned, isn't like Operation Sindoor. This is what the leader has to say. But as far as when we talk about why are these Congress leaders every time questioning the intent of the BJP government and going hard on terrorism, this is where is the Mazboot policy of Congress now comes under question. Back in 2006, even if we take a look, when it was Manmohan and Yasin Malik meeting, that happened in the same frame. Now let's put out as far as when it comes to the other leaders are also concerned, we're also looking at Sharm el-Sheikh months right after when it comes to 26/11 attacks that had also taken place. And this in the meantime there, these are the pictures in focus that we want to talk about. Why isn't that the Congress leaders are questioning every time? This was back in 2006 when Manmohan, Yasin Malik met in the same frame. Then in 2009, Sharm el-Sheikh, months after 26/11 happened. Why are the two leaders being seen in the same frame? Then in 2011, the Congress seems to be backing the urban Naxals as far as Binayak's statement is concerned. In 2014, we are looking at Jharkhand Congress also seeking dialogue with Maoists. Let's take a look exactly when it comes to the affected areas and the incidents that have significantly reduced before and after 2014 as far as the Red Terror menace is concerned. Here are the statistics by the MHA data and news reports right from June 2004 till May 2014, and the statistics which are widely different from June 2014 till February 2025. The number of incidents with Maoist violence that have drastically come down in the last 10 years or 11 years. Security personnel who were killed previously were over 1,500, coming down to 520. The number of civilians that were killed were over 5,000 in the period 2004 to 14, and in the period of 2014 to Feb 2025, 1,574. Now this number is expected to further go down when Naxalism completely will be wiped out from the Indian soil.